Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Video on the game of Injustice Gods Among Us to a video where I'm going to be reviewing the newest Teen Titans challenge mode. Alright, so basically this is one of the most wanted challenge mode because this character was announced back in the 2.9 update and has not been released until this 2.11 update, which is also the update where they removed the challenge credits as well. Also, we are highly expecting the character Earth 2 Summon Grundy to come up next after this challenge mode ends, but let's just hope that Grundy's requirements for his challenge are not strict like this one. First off, I want to talk to you guys about the requirements for this challenge, so let's just go one by one for each stage. So for the first stage, it states that it requires you guys to only use Bronx characters and on your team, of course, for that whole stage. So basically this is just easy, guys. It's not that bad because everyone has Bronx characters. Now let's just move on to the second challenge requirements, and it requires you guys to have Killer Frost on your team. Now this might be hard for some players to obtain because many people do not have Killer Frost. I mean, there's Regime Killer Frost and there's Killer Frost, and those are the only two Killer Frosts I think currently available in the game right now. So she's pretty rare, but at the same time some people have them, but not a lot of you guys. Moving on, guys, let's take a look at challenge 3's requirement. It states that only Bronx or silver characters are allowed on your team. So basically you could have a team filled with silver characters, and that is really easy for you guys to finish. And challenge 4 states that Scorpion must be on your team. Now Scorpion, there could be a problem for you guys to obtain Scorpion because his challenge has not been put up after a really long time. And also as well, the only way you guys can actually get Scorpion is to, open the challenge mode booster pack. And I think there's only 2 variations for him as well. Finally, guys, challenge 5 requires you guys to have Hawkgirl on your team. Now guys, this is now a real big problem because we have 3 characters we need to have on our teams in order to finish your challenge mode, and there's only 2 variations for each of these characters. And Hawkgirl, on the other hand, no one really has her because her challenge mode has been past like 1 year now and they have not put this character up yet, and the only way you guys can actually get Hawkgirl is just to get her from the challenge booster pack, and it's really rare. It's just a waste of money, guys, because it's really hard to get the character that you want from the challenge booster pack, costing you guys around 150k each opening. And you might as well also will get other characters from previous challenges that are not required for this challenge, so it's a really risky thing to do. Alright, Injustice, many players have been striving for getting characters that you announced back in the 2.9 update, and when you release them, you give us requirements that are totally bullcrap, and it's just like so hard. Like, I got many people telling me that I can't do the challenge because I don't have Hawkgirl, it's too long, and it's just a mess, guys. But either way, guys, those were the requirements for the challenge mode for Teen Titans Raven. But now let's just move on to the boss battles. So the first boss battle in the normal difficulty mode is really easy, guys. All you guys need to do is watch out for her ability whenever she uses her specials. And if you guys are not familiar with what her ability is, basically it states that special attacks have a chance to drain 25% health and power from your character, and she will receive all this stuff on herself as well. The only problem I really had with this character when fighting was her ability, to be honest with you guys, because it would take away so much amount of health from my character, and doesn't really matter what level she was, she took 25%, and that's a really great amount. And also, guys, in the normal difficulty mode, Teen Titans Raven has a total of 18,000 strength along with 55,000 health, which in my opinion is pretty decent. So at the end, guys, if you guys complete all challenges, you guys will receive the character Teen Titans Raven into your collection. Also as well, she will be unlocked in your promotion tab for the cost of 426k credits, which is really much. But anyways, guys, let's now move on to the second expert challenge mode. So in this challenge mode, when you guys face the boss, there's gonna be 2 Ravens. One is the original Raven, on the other hand we have the Teen Titans Raven. Alright, so in this case, basically have an extra character in your team to switch in whenever Raven has low health. I'm talking about the original Raven because her ability allows her to switch the health out with your teammate twice per match. And you know guys, it could be really irritating to see your main character get his health just demolished, but at the same time guys, the other Raven, which is on our team, Teen Titans Raven, the one we're trying to get, is going to be switching in as well and doing a lot of damage on your characters as well. So basically guys, just watch out for that. And Raven starts off with 12,000 strength along with 39k health, so the original Raven has a lot of health. And basically on the other side we have Teen Titans Raven starting off with 22,000 strength and 35k health. And after you guys complete all the challenges in the expert difficulty mode, you guys will receive one uncommon gear along with the character Teen Titans Raven again. But either way guys, now let's just move on to the nightmare difficulty mode. You know, the mode where many people die out here. Just kidding guys, but it's really hard to see players, you know, struggle, and basically they have certain characters they need to use as per requirement, and they never really put effort into those characters, such as for example in my situation, Hawkgirl. I never used her. I totally forgot about her until I saw the requirements in this challenge mode. And basically Hawkgirl is the type of character that, you know, there's only 2 variations and they both are decent, not that great compared to other characters of course, but not many players, you know, who have them have leveled them up really great. And I think it took me like 20 tries from the challenge booster pack to actually get Hawkgirl from the pack. And basically guys, I was signed out because, you know, I reviewed the character offline and did everything offline, wasted a lot of my credits offline, and now I'll be signing into my main account and signing back into this account and getting all my stuff back. That's a really smart way I did it. But in the end guys, that is one way to actually, you know, get the character that you want from a pack. And it's still a retry trick. I did make a couple of videos on it before. And that guys is a really smart way to play Injustice. So in the nightmare difficulty mode, the boss characters are the similar characters from the previous difficulty mode, the expert difficulty mode, and basically they have increased health with certain restrictions. And I think the previous one had like the super disable, that was the only thing, that was it. And I don't really even think that you guys even had time to actually use your super move when you're in battles like those. So you guys should be great on the restrictions of the previous expert mode. But in this one, all of your characters on your team special ones will be disabled. So basically you could only use your special 2 and your super. And also it doesn't really state it, but when you go in battle there will be random tag. Basically the game will automatically tag characters from your team to fight, and this could actually be a problem for certain players. For example, in my case I had Regime Flash and also as well with Hawkgirl, and both of these characters were not leveled up, so basically the game tagged them in. Regime Flash just got knocked out. On the other hand, Hawkgirl, she did some weak damage and just got knocked out as well. The only character that really remained for me to use was my main character, Metahuman the Flash. And by only using his special 2, which was the only special that, you know, I could have used at the time, and so that dealt so much damage on the enemies, and basically also activating his ability, so, and that also did a lot of damage on the enemies as well. And in the end guys, the only character that, you know, remained was Raven, and I got her out by using my special 2. My health switched out with her, and basically in the end I actually won. And in my opinion guys, the last boss battle in nightmare difficulty mode is really hard guys, and not that hard, but it's just hard in general. But on the other hand, it depends on what characters you have on your team. I had pretty crappy characters. I just, you know, was lucky enough to survive. But let me know your thoughts on this challenge mode in the comment section below, because you guys are the players. I'm just the person that, you know, is hearing you guys out in the end. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want the review on Teen Titans Raven, a link will be in the description below. You guys can, you know, just look at my channel and you guys can just find the review. I just uploaded like a few days ago. But anyway guys, give this video a like if you guys enjoyed the review. And yeah, it is your boy K9Unit, and I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.